Hello everyone, Digital here playing some Path of Exile today, and I wanted to share with you guys one of the cheapest builds capable of doing high-end maps. First of all, let's talk passives. Grab that 8% attack speed node at the beginning of Ranger and then proceed with evasion life nodes. Take finesse and go up to pick those great clustered passives up to aspect of the eagle. Then go down to quick step cluster for attack speed and amazing move speed, grab life on the way and go to king of the hill cluster. Knockbacks from this will save your life so many times. Then go right to Onda's Guile, pick Herbalism, all arrow clusters and critical cluster. Survivalist is optional, but I really like this passive, it is easier to optimize your gear with it. Take Acrobatics and Phase Acrobatics and then go straight to Shadow passives. Pick those notable passives around Shadow and take Blood Drinker and Mind Drinker for life and mana leech. Most of our damage is physical, so those will be enough to sustain us. The rest is optional, but I took Revenge of the Hunted and Avatar of the Hunt, and then went left to pick Harrier and critical and life nodes. After that I will take other critical passive nodes on the tree, and that would be my final build. My gear is worth somewhere around 8 Exalted Orbs, but you can build this even cheaper if you manage to get some good deals. I was in a rush with rings, so maybe I overpaid them a bit. The most important thing is the bow. I have crafted this one and use Elrond service found on forum because I don't have Elrond level 8. When crafting a bow, buy or use one with item level 77+, so you can get higher rolls. Look for % physical damage, plus physical damage, attack speed, critical strike chance, critical damage multiplier. Helm is Red's Nest, best in slot for this build in my opinion, but you can also use Tarkonia or some rare helm. Chest is classical defensive evasion chest. All you need is 5 link for this build. If I ever get 6 sockets, I would link life on hit for elemental and physical reflect maps. Quiver is Asphyxia's Wrath with +1 arrow. This is my favorite quiver so far with constant freezing. You can also use rare quiver with critical hit chance and multiplier and some other desirable stats, but I like Asphyxia much better. Jewelry is the place to stack elemental resistances, some crit chance, physical damage and life, so feel free to combine those to your liking, just remember to cap all resistances. Gloves are Meligaro and belt is rare defensive belt with a lot of strength because we need strength. Boots are Atziri's Step for spell dodge, life and move speed. Flasks are nothing special at the moment, some instant recovery, evasion, some speed and mana with Dispel Frozen. Skills I use are Tornado Shot, greater multiple projectiles, physical projectile attack damage, increased critical damage and faster attacks. For single target and physical reflect use Puncture with item rarity for bosses and rares, critical damage, physical projectile attack damage and faster attacks. Hatred and Herald of Ash go with reduced mana. I also use Val Grace with increased duration for bosses and hard packs, so my dodge and spell dodge chance is almost capped. And custom damage taken with Temporal Chains and Molten Shell for some defense. And now just a simple demonstration of this build on a random high level map. Avoid physical reflect maps or be really careful on those. When shooting Tornado Shot, try to shoot a bit behind enemies. I have found this the best way if we consider damage and freezing. Also move a lot, with such great movement speed it is a shame not to utilize that. Try to avoid any danger manually, for example Roa's Charge, slow moving spells, just pop move speed flask and move out of it. We have several layers of defense, so it goes amazingly well if we play like a true marksman, attacking from far away and dodging whatever we can manually. Also use Val Grace for bosses and pop Life Flask when you are low. That's it guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more content in the nearest future, please subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye.